Hello, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. From your spirit team, angels, God, benevolent ancestors. Who are you reading for? I just did Pisces. Guess we'll do Virgo. Virgo energies. What do we need to understand about your energy? From your spirit team, guardians, guides, and angels. Virgo energies. You could be like taking a position of control or mastery, be seeing something clearly, calling the shots, seeing someone very abundant here. And you could have been dealing with like a difficult situation, maybe a conflict of some sort, but I think you're taking control of it. There's a lot, you're coming out of confusion, and you're able to build something slowly but surely back up. Or there's some kind of like, yeah, there's something about your like intuitive senses. Maybe you're picking up on things, you're very acutely aware of something. You're able to pivot. Okay. You could be ending something. You're very much assuming a position of control, though. You could have Capricorn placement, so you're becoming mature about something, is what I'm seeing. Very smart, Virgo. Yeah, this could be like a newfound sense of like self-love. Yeah, you're detaching from something that's not serving you for sure. That could have caused conflicts. And you're seeing clearly, you're cutting it out. And you could have been doing this slowly but surely. Like it could have happened over time, bit by bit. You could have made like a choice. You could have just divested or turned away from someone. This could be a Gemini. This could have been something very confusing. And you're moving with divine timing as well. Yeah, there's some kind of like newfound authority or independence as well here. Very interesting. So this could be more for the feminines that I'm speaking to. Let's get your advice for Virgo energies, advice, actions for Virgos. What are their steps from their ancestors, benevolent otherworldly beings, guides, spirit team deities? Choose a different path, as I heard in my head. Tell me more. Yeah, there could have been, maybe there's something about taking the path less traveled as well. There's something about like a darkness. Maybe there's like a cult energy here. You can see that path with the people in front. It kind of looks ominous, is the vibe I'm getting. But then there's this higher path that leads to a house, and so maybe there's something about breaking free from people that you're around or certain people that you're around. And I feel like someone's waiting for you, or there's going to be someone there for you, or something. This could be an older masculine. This could be someone with like ashy brown hair. They could just be like more of a mentor, teacher. There's something about tapping in as well. Subtle senses. Okay. There's a gateway. There's a portal. Tell me more about your actions. Yeah, there's something happy here regarding your finances. Like there's going to be a lot of joy if you're starting something new in your finances. It's going to be new people. It's like redirecting your energy. I'm seeing someone planting a seed in the soil as well, like consciously making a hole and then putting a seed in the soil. Anyways, let's see what we have. Let's get you some messages, extra messages for Virgo energies, please. Guidance messages from your spirit team, benevolent, otherworldly beings for Virgo energies. Create. Yeah, you're becoming very creative at this time. This could be happening slowly but surely. There's something about taking like authority for your creations as well. You can be like putting your signature on something, like signing something, signing papers, taking credit for something. Let's see. Advocating, make art, build something, throw a new recipe together, make beautiful shit, make terrible shit, make something. This card suggests getting back into the motion of creating and tapping into creative source. Don't fret over monetizing your creativity, posting on social media, or the opinions of others. Find what you like and create again by doing it. That's interesting. Yeah, this could be like a new expanded, like maybe you're learning a lot at this time as well. You could be doing something that's like maybe getting a mentor on how to create, like maybe like a business mentor or whatever you're creating. You could have like, you could be connecting with somebody maybe, that could be, or learning about it in a general sense. If not connecting with somebody, you could just be learning from people about it. We're going to pull some extra fun oracle kind of messages for Virgo energies. I want to get more clarity. Yeah, there's something that was like very like, just let me see. Let me get what I'm sensing. You could have had to cut through a lot of illusion and bullshit, is what I'm seeing. There's something about water as well. You could be drinking more water. There's like a cleansing property happening right now. Maybe it's rained where you are. There's almost like a shower energy. Virgo, messages for Virgo. Ash, yeah, you're definitely cleansing something, purifying something. Channeling something, Virgo. Is that Saturn? No way. That's crazy. I was saying Capricorn energy. So you're really cutting something out or ending something. A cycle is ending. We saw the World card. There's something like a mastery, a level of control here as well. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, you're definitely moving out of like a dark time into a light time though, like into an easier time. And I think it's because you realized there's something about channeling your light or channeling a sense of power. Yeah, wow. In the future position, you can see all that like from a little speck on the bottom, all this light emanating out. Wow, in your future position. You can see how dark the cards were in the past position. The peacock's tail, this is about like coming into your power, like not being afraid to shine. I think the peacock's also associated like maybe look at the spiritual meaning of animal meaning of peacocks, but I think they're like associated with like flying up towards divinity or something like that. Yeah, it even looks like a nest. Maybe you're like building a nest egg or protecting something. The extra last messages for Virgos. Yeah. A yellowing, yeah. You're really tapping into joy or light. It's like this light is channeled out of you. It's like you're connecting with divinity, your soul, which allows you to like see clearly and shed something or go or like, yeah. It's like new skin, fresh skin as well. I'm getting like, something's not working anymore as well. Like maybe there was a sense of denial or gaslighting that was happening and it's not working anymore. There could have been a lot of defensiveness with even someone Virgo energies. Rose in the reverse. I mean, that's kind of, we have the rose there. Corn. Yeah, there's something of like fertility coming in. You can see that yellow here, right? And corn was very revered, I think, with the Mayans and the Aztecs and their religion. So there's something of abundance coming in, like some kind of fruitfulness. And I did say the seed. It's like someone is planting a seed. That's interesting. Alder. Interesting. Also, you could be eating more berries or something, like blackberries, or that could be good for you. Or mulberries. Alder dwells on riverbanks with roots diving deep into the water. There's something about your work or job. It's like you're aligning with it. Yeah, this is being led to you with spirits. You're seeing something clearly. You could be choosing something out of your options. In fact, alderwood has been submerged in water for a period of time, doesn't rot, but instead grows stronger. So you could have been like through a little bit of like a lot of storms, right? The alder is said to be a portal tree. Wow, so you could be opening a portal. And I was saying, didn't I say portal, or was that? No, it might have been Pisces, actually. You guys are on the same axis, though. Maybe you're aligning yourself for a portal. That would make sense. Because that's kind of what the Wheel of Fortune card and the Peacocks card here kind of looks like to me, like a portal. Hearing Pandora's box. You could have closed Pandora's box? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Allowing access to fairy realms or more practically access to another perspective or way of viewing a situation. Alder is said to be protected by water spirits, but its branches can be used to make whistles that call in the spirits of air, and ghosts use the air and water. They're very much associated with ghosts and spirits, so protection. Alder is very protective, offering shelter and safety in times of danger. Yeah, wow. I'm hearing bunker down. You can harness that safety by gathering alder wands or twigs and using them as protective charms. So maybe you're like making protective charms, you're learning how to do that. Actually, probably the full moon in Capricorn, which is approaching us, I think on Thursday, would probably be a good night for protective charms. That's a good idea. I should do that. Just because Capricorn means cutting or getting out of like, there's like a realization or a boundary. That would be interesting. I wonder if protective charms are good for, I'll have to look into that. I'm gonna write that down. Sorry, just give me a moment. That might be a good use of a Thursday. It's training Mars. Yeah, it's a really good night actually to do it. Because it's trining Mars in Virgo, which is conjoining the South Node, which means shedding illusions. Like destroying something. Okay, sorry, I just had to write that down. All right, let's get you some juicy messages. And then we will get some oracles for Virgos from your spirit team. Messages, most important vital messages from your spirit team for the Virgo people and placements from their protective spirits, ancestors. Let's see what else we've got. Quite a few already. Virgo energies from their spirit team, please. Messages only from their spirit team, benevolent ancestors, deities, Jesus, God, benevolent protective deities for our Virgo energies. Virgo people and placements. There's something stuck in your energy. There could have been something stuck in your energy. I think you're freeing it now. Observe calmly. Yeah, you're like detaching from something. You're just not giving it energy. This is how you're ending something. Cut off people who don't add value to your life. We have deceivers under judgment. So maybe there's making choices, different choices. You could be understanding someone who's lying to you or deceiving you in other ways. Ask/pray and you shall receive. Knock and the door will open, right? So energy can easily be drained through stressful people, right? They lower your mind, they block you, they make you feel bad, they hurt you, right? So create positive thinking patterns. So maybe this challenge has really strengthened you. You outgrew them, exactly. So we have take your vitamins. So maybe you're improving your health, your cognition. We have Friday. Something about Friday could be relevant. That's after the full moon in Capricorn. I'm not sure exactly what the transits are on Friday, next Friday, but spreading rumors and attempting sabotage. So maybe that's what they're going to try to do on Friday. Heads up. They were doing binding/hexing. So they were trying to bind you or trap you to them. So maybe this is, especially with the full moon in Capricorn, great night to do like cord cutting stuff, to end cycles, right? Maybe I'll have to develop a little spell or ritual or something. But yeah, cord cutting plus protection would be great for that full moon on Thursday. Great time to shed things and mature beyond a cycle and step into a new level of power, and take mastery and authority. I like that. End cycles, ending things. All right. Holding back to have energy for yourself. So you could be doing this, especially with take your vitamins. It's improving your health. It's improving your aura. It's improving your mind. It's improving your spiritual connection. So continue to pray and and those prayers. Ask for protection and guidance from your spirit team, dear angels, God, Jesus, any other deities or spirits that are protecting those watching this reading. Please guide them towards the protection and keep them safe and protected, and guide them towards protecting themselves and having deities to protect and represent them and call them into their auric field. Amen. Developing courage, exactly. So you might want to check out my astrology transits playlist. I posted a video about Sekhmet, about Saturn in retrograde in Aries and the warrior. I also made a video about Venus as the warrior's morning star right now. So Venus represents the women in our lives. So it's a great time if you're specifically a woman, maybe, to tap into what kind of energy is available for you to utilize. Trying to create obstacles for you. We are not here to suffer. Cut it out and move towards the light. Yeah, we did see a lot of light in your future position. You can have someone better with more integrity. Wow. So you can attract someone that's on a better auric field. You just have to evolve past this. Secretly hates you. So they could be jealous, Focus on your abilities instead of inabilities. So continue to grow and invest in yourself and your skills and mentor yourself and learn. The spoken word is magical. Continue to, do scripting or continue to talk and pray. And just, if you have nothing else, not even a pen and paper, praying and talking with your spirit team and your guides and acknowledging them is extremely powerful, and asking and you shall receive, right? Keep your body snatched, peace and health. So it's important to kind of keep your auric field good. Relaxation techniques with visualizations. Maybe you need to do that or practice that. There's hypnosis sessions for shedding negativity with Michael Seeley on his YouTube channel. I'm sure there's others. Finding your dharma. So that's your purpose, your good karma. If you're looking into your human design, you're looking at your authority, how to make decisions, which chakras are strongest for you. We have light language / angelic beings. So those could be helping you at this time, and they're around you for sure. So they want to help, and you can tap into them, especially if you're dealing with any negative entities or spirits of people. Quantum jumping. You're leaping into a new reality. You're shifting timelines entirely. We have very feminine yet firm. So that's what I was getting, that authority, how we started your reading, that kind of regality of channeling your energy towards this new reality so you can manifest it. It wants you to be unable to pay your bills so you can never get mad at them. There's someone abusive, right? They want to have power. LSD. So maybe you're taking psychedelics, expanding your mind. I know I don't know much about LSD, but maybe somebody else is doing that here, or that's related to this reading. But if you're interested in psychedelics, do it in a healthy manner, right? But it can actually, if you look into the studies, it can restructure your mind and open it up more and get rid of trauma like PTSD, and because your brain gets stuck in patterns, right? So when you're able to it actually helps facilitate new growth in the brain and new channels and new ways of seeing reality and manifesting reality and having a relationship to ourselves, our gods, our deities, So pull away from relationships you don't trust. So if you have a sense or inkling, trust it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link. I'll leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.